Hi, Mrs. Black. So I decided to do the video instead of the Zoom meeting for the portfolio. I had my questions pulled up here on my laptop. Okay, so what are two Bell Work questions you answered that really stood out to you as important this semester? Okay, the first one I would have to say was on February 11th when you asked about what is a teacher and like what is a teacher like. I responded, a teacher is someone who is helpful, supportive, kind, understanding, and respectful. Basically, it hits all the different learning styles as well. That is very important for a teacher to be like that. Honestly, that's how hopefully I will be someday. That's what I would love to do. Also, the next one I would have to say, where did it go? It's on March. Okay, yes, March 5th, I would have to say that's the other one that is very important when you said, what would a challenge be as a teacher? Like, what would a teacher face? I said the biggest challenge would be always to make sure everyone feels welcome. That's what I'm almost kind of worried about when I become a teacher some days. I want them to always feel welcome, that they feel like kind of like almost like a home away from home in a way. I think that's what every teacher kind of wants to build, that relationship with like with their students and everything. All right, what is next here? What are two items in your teacher toolkit that you might use in your future classroom, and how would you use them? The top two things that I really liked in the toolkit would have to be the choice board. That's awesome because I actually wish I would have had the opportunity as a kid to have that and give like, you know what I'm saying, like get like a different choice rather than having a teacher like say you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. It's basically a choice. I love that it gives that student an opportunity of a choice for any assignment. Also, I really loved doing the welcome letter. I'm always one that loves doing stuff on Microsoft and everything. So I'll definitely enjoy that someday. It gives that kind of like it starts a little bit of a relationship with the parent, not just the student. So it kind of just gives the parent an idea of like what's going on throughout the semester or throughout the year, the contact information, all of that. Also, what was your favorite thing and least favorite thing about your field experience? Like I've told you that this was my first semester in education, so it let me get that feeling of being a teacher, being around the students like that, like I want to teach someday, meaning like kindergarten to like the younger ones. And then I just really enjoyed that. That honestly was probably the best part of my semester this year, and I was not expecting it at all. Like when I spoke to my advisor, I did not know, like she didn't tell me anything about 1301 or anything. So that was kind of like an opener, like an eye opener when I was like going into that class, which was awesome. So my least favorite thing was probably with the coronavirus, not being able to go to shadowing over there at Fannin. I loved doing that. Those kids, I was getting the kind of like form relationships with them. Their smiles when I walked in the door and they'd wave and they'd say you're back. So it was like really, that was really sweet. But I'm gonna say I kind of like how the coronavirus impacted everyone. What do I hope to see next time in my field experience? Obviously, hopefully everything gets back to normal. I would love just to be in the classroom again. I don't think I'll probably be in, maybe like I'll do kindergarten. Luckily, I would love to do kindergarten again. But I would like to kind of see maybe some other different grades possibly, because I know everybody wants like the itty bitty ones in kindergarten, but maybe if like I'll be pushed wherever there's a job, possibly 4th grade, 3rd grade, I don't know. So I would kind of like to see a little bit of a different age range for my field experience in the fall when I take 2301. Okay, so I also have pulled up here the final portfolios, the list of like what you're looking for. I'm gonna probably flip the camera, make it easier. Let's see. Oh, it's already on front. I don't think I could do that. Okay, let's see here. Hold on one second. There we go. I can flip it like this. Okay, so there we go. So up in here, up in the front pocket, I have my Bloom's taxonomy. I couldn't hole punch it inside the binder, plus I didn't want to like get it ripped or anything. So here's my book here. Here is the Bell Works section. Right here, I have all the Bell Works. Next, we have field experience. Here is the instructions. More instructions. Here are those few teacher signatures. Here were my handwritten notes when we went for those few weeks. Here are the YouTube assignments that you assigned to us, the videos. I did 7 of them. Here is my reflection paper. Next, we have our research presentation. Here, once again, the instructions for it. Right here, I have the whole PowerPoint printed out. Let's see. I really enjoyed doing this project. It was really fun to do that. Okay, here is our bullying worksheet that Madison and I did. Here is the rough draft of the lesson plan. This is the one because I think you sent me like the pictures of them through email, so I printed them out. So I didn't have the actual rough draft. Here is the final one. I have it all typed up, printed out. Next, we have our teacher toolkit. Okay, here is this. This is the multiple intelligences. And then also, for the learning style quiz, that is the day when I was out with the flu. So you wanted me to remind you that I told you that. Okay, so I have that. I wish I could have done that. That was with the flu. That was rough. Okay, let's see here. Here is the educational philosophy surveys printed out. Here is my philosophy. This was the essay that we did. Here is that letter that I really loved doing. That was really fun. I love doing that. This. Here are some of the actual presentations, the worksheets that we did in class for those few weeks that we were still in there. Here was how we were doing the SMART. This is the accommodations for exceptional learners. Multiple intelligences. That was really interesting this semester. I really did not even know that there were so many different types of learning styles and intelligences. Okay, and then let's see here. All of my handwritten notes throughout the unit. Let's see here. What else do we have? Quick. Okay, and also you wanted me to tell you, so last night when I texted you about the lesson plan from test 3, I did that, but I told you that my printer is still broke, so it's not in here. That's the only thing that I don't have besides that learning style quiz when I was sick out with the flu. Alright, that looks like everything. I had a great semester. Mrs. Black was awesome. I really wish that you were teaching next semester, but I know you moved. So I really wish you and your family the best. Bye.